All right, this is Dr. B, and we're going to figure out how many moles of oxygen will react with this iron to give us 4.1 moles of iron 3 oxide. And we're going to use a mole ratio to figure that out. So to get the ratio, what we need to do first is balance the equation. So if I put a 2 here, 2 times 3, that gives me 6 oxygens. Put a 3 here, 3 times 2 is 6, 2 times 2 is 4, and we'll put a 4 here. That's the balanced equation. If you need help, there's a link at the end of the video to help you with that. When we balance the equation, we're getting the ratio 4 to 3 to 2. So that's going to help us solve the problem. So let's write what we have. We have moles of oxygen. We don't know moles of oxygen, but we do know that we have 4.1 moles of iron 3 oxide. So probably the easiest way, we're going from moles to moles, is just to set a ratio up. X over 3 equals 4.1 over 2. And if you solve for X, you'll end up figuring out the moles of oxygen you need to react with the iron to get the iron 3 oxide. These coefficients here, that's what gives us the ratio, and that's what allows us to solve this problem. Your teacher probably wants you to do it a little bit different with conversion factors. So let's just take a look at that. So this is the exact same thing. It's just a little bit more written out, and it helps us cancel the units out. So since we have moles on the top here, you can think of this as over 1. We have moles on the bottom. That'll allow us to cancel those out. And here's where we get the ratio. It's from the balanced equation. That's the only time we're going to use the balanced equation, the coefficients, is in the mole ratio. So oxygen has 3 to 2, and we multiply across. Moles are on top and the bottom. They cancel out. We're left with moles of oxygen, and that's our answer. And this is the same answer you would get if you used the ratio like we did initially in the video. I'd recommend you learn to use both ways so you can check your work. Teacher probably wants you to do this. And finally, if you figured out moles, and you can convert this to grams, there's a link at the end of the video to help you with that as well. This is Dr. B looking at moles of oxygen that react with iron to form 4.1 moles of iron 3 oxide. Thanks for watching.